Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on green retailing. Let's start with the introduction. The management approach pursuing environmental protection to improve the retail value chain is called green retailing. This is achieved by eliminating waste, increasing efficiency, and reducing cost. The two major drivers are: first, consumers are becoming aware of eco-friendly goods and services and are willing to spend extra money on green and organic products. This is sometimes seen as an opportunity to expand their offerings. And second, retailers have realization that having an eco-friendly brand will set them apart from their competitors in the crowded market. Some of the green retailing practices of retailers are: first, shipping products in less elaborate packaging and considering a switch to less wasteful suppliers. Next, offering bags and receipts as an option. Third, reusing cardboard boxes and packaging material. Fourth, using renewable sources of energy. Fifth, reducing paper transaction by adopting technology for billing, vendor payments, etc. Next, using rechargeable batteries. Next, switching to products made closer to the retail store so as to reduce the environmental cost of transportation. Next, reduction in usage and wastage of paper, electricity, water, etc. in stores. Next, purchasing energy efficient equipment inside stores. Next, using environment-friendly cleaning material. And finally, recycling paper, plastic, metals, etc. Now moving on to examples, starting with Ikea. Ikea has not lost sight of its sustainability goal despite being one of the world's biggest furniture retail giant. At the end of the year 2019, Ikea revealed their plans of investing $200 million in green energy, reforestation, and forest protection projects. Describing the act as a climate positive goal by 2030, this Swedish company wants to remove more greenhouse gases from the atmosphere than it currently produces through the production and usage of its good. Moving further, Ikea is dedicated to use sustainable wool and cotton and slowly phasing out single-use plastic from its stores. It has switched its entire lighting rates to energy-efficient LEDs already. The company also stresses in sourcing its edible products from suppliers who follow sustainable farming practices along with other sustainable initiatives. Moving on to the other example of Lush. Lush Cosmetics, an all-natural bath and body brand, inspires worship from beauty bloggers everywhere for the wide product range of shampoo, fragrances, massage bars, bath bombs, and more. It is a voracious advocate against animal testing. A full 100% of its products are vegetarian. 89% of its lineup is vegan. Its resolute focus of ethical buying makes Lush use only raw, natural, and fair trade ingredients. This practice has also defined its identity as a business. Another element in the brand sustainability scheme is the lack of product packaging. Lush plastic bottles are made up of 100% post-consumer recycled material. Their fabled naked products come without plastic packaging. Moving on to the other example of Walmart. Walmart was the first retailer to announce a science-based target in efforts to reduce greenhouse gases in alignment with the Paris Agreement. In 2018 alone, more than 380 suppliers reported avoided CO2 emissions totaling 58 million tons. Walmart has made electric vehicle chargers available at 110 of their retail locations across 29 states. In accordance with the Zero Waste International Alliance, they aim to achieve zero waste to landfill from their operations in key markets like US, UK, Japan, and Canada by 2025. Moving further, as of Feb 2019, Walmart has committed to work with its US private brand suppliers, achieve 100% recyclable, reusable, or industrially compostable packaging by 2025 in all Walmart private brand products. By 2025, target minimum 20% post-consumer recycled content in private brand packaging. And label 100% of food and consumable private brand packaging with the How to Recycle label by 2022. Moving on to a brand, Patagonia. Patagonia, world's most successful activewear retailer, sells everything like snow gear, fleece, sleeping bags, etc. that appeal to the all things adventure crowd. 100% for the planet, their corporate philosophy is all about going green. Building repair centers around the world, they aim to increase the longevity of their products and in turn lower their carbon footprint. After the Black Friday sales of 2016, they pledged $10 million of sales to grassroots environmental groups dedicated to preserving and improving the planet. Moving on to the next example of Apple. In 2015, Apple signed a deal with the largest solar farms developer in the US, First Solar, for nearly $1 billion. Apple powers all of its California stores, offices, data centers, and headquarters with solar energy. This makes it the largest solar procurement deal for a non-utility company in history. Focusing on sustainability of products and packaging, The Apple Renew program encourages recycling of old or used Apple devices. The paper used in the packaging of Apple products is 99% recycled or sustainable. And the final example of Amazon. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, says the company is committed to meet the goals of Paris Climate Agreement 10 years early. The company has agreed to purchase about 100,000 electric delivery vans from their vehicle manufacturer Rivian as a part of the plan. By 2024, 80% of Amazon energy use is expected to come from renewable sources. The company claims a transition to zero emission by 2030. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on green retailing. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you have liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.